let's talk about power scaling in Dragon Ball Z. At first they started out with Scouters, and it looked like it was pretty accurate. The first dose of it, kind of when we got Goku and Piccolo versus Raditz, when he read it, their power levels up on the Scouter. It looked accurate at first. Let's be honest, because he'd be reading it and he'd know when to hold back and when to not hold back. You know what I'm saying? And it kept increasing as they kept using attacks like Kamehameha and Special Beam Cannon. But now, as time went on, way, way beyond the future, Dragon Ball Super, and, if you count GT, maybe, but, it became kind of stupid and crappy, let's be honest. There would be people like Frieza coming in saying that in his second base form, he'd be at, a power level of 1,000,000. But Piccolo was still able to keep up with him, no problem, until he got to his, third form, which I don't really think, it's really a thing too. Even Gohan, when he was angry and went berserk, basically not controlling his emotions, he was able to keep up with Frieza, to be honest, and still hurt him and harm him even a little bit when he was in the third form. So it really doesn't make sense. They should be on a whole Frieza should have been in a whole different level, and it got even worse and worse as time went on. Like, for example, when the Tournament of Power happened, freaking Kale was able to keep up with Goku at God form, and I didn't understand it. And he was at Super Saiyan 2, fresh at Super Saiyan 2. Granted, Gohan was able to keep up with Cell, but it looked like they were on the same par. It's no way that Cell was a god at that point in time. But still, it was very confusing, and at the same time, it probably left others wondering what's going on, let's be honest. And there were others able to keep up with other, people at their god form, and probably even more, for example, let's be honest though, and I might just count this one. When Beerus was disguised, and Goku had to fight him, he looked like he was keeping up with him better at base form. Let's be honest, and let's be honest, it didn't really seem that Beerus even had a power level in it. And if it was true, it has to be beyond like anything you've ever seen. Let's be honest. There was really a point in time where we thought the Scouters were accurate. Then they just took it to a whole new level, and it got real too far. And I think that's how power scaling got too crappy. And I think that's why when you compare Goku to other characters like Naruto, Luffy, all that, you can't really use power scaling because one, it's in their own world, and two, it's a little different. They might be only as strong as the characters as they're in their own world, but let's be honest, probably if they're in the room together, they might be possibly on par. I'm not saying it's a total definite, but I'm saying you can't people saying that Goku can one-shot everybody, from all the other anime YouTubers. I don't know, and I'm not too sure about that, because the power scaling is BS, let's be honest. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Give me a like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you agree, and I will see you next time.